As a doctor, what's the worst overreaction you've seen as a result of a treatable minor illness? I was only 3 years into my practice when it happened, fresh out of residency, still balancing the rush of confidence with the weight of responsibility. I was working an evening shift at a suburban urgent care clinic when a man in his early 30s stormed in like a tornado. He clutched his side, his face pale with panic, drenched in sweat. His breathing was fast, his eyes darting around the room like he'd just escaped from something terrible. "I need a doctor right now," he said. "I think I'm dying. My appendix is exploding. Or maybe it's cancer. I Googled everything. Please just don't let me die here." We rushed him into a room. Vitals stable, no fever, no vomiting. The pain, he said, was sharp and located in his lower left abdomen. When I asked how long it had been going on, he replied, "Since this morning. I was eating eggs and then boom. Felt like a knife." I ordered a basic workup, blood tests, urinalysis, and imaging just to rule out anything serious. In the meantime, I tried calming him down. He wouldn't sit still. "I've already texted my family," he said. "Told them to meet me at the hospital. I need emergency surgery, right?" I said gently. "Let's wait for the results. It might be something simple." He wasn't hearing it. "You don't understand. My dad died from internal bleeding. You need to cut me open now before something bursts." When the test came back, everything was normal. Blood, urine, imaging. Except one thing. He was severely constipated. Like hadn't used the bathroom in 4 days level constipated. The pressure was causing the pain. I explained that a mild laxative, a few liters of water, and a night of rest would likely resolve the issue. That's when he looked at me with genuine betrayal. "You think I'm faking this? That it's all in my head?" "No," I replied. "But your body is reacting to something minor in a big way. It's uncomfortable, but it's not life-threatening." He stood up, furious. "You're not a real doctor. A real doctor would know how serious this is." Then he did something I'll never forget. He stormed out of the clinic, called 911 from our parking lot, and demanded an ambulance to a hospital, screaming into the phone, "They're ignoring my medical emergency." Paramedics arrived 10 minutes later. I walked outside to explain the diagnosis. They sighed. Apparently this guy was a regular, always convinced he was about to die, always resisting treatment if it didn't involve surgery or dramatic measures. They took him anyway. He insisted on being wheeled in on a stretcher. Later that week, I got a call from the ER attending who saw him. "You were right," he laughed. "We gave him a suppository and a Gatorade. Sent him home 6 hours later. He apologized to the nurse for being rude but still swore you didn't take him seriously enough." It stuck with me, not because I was upset, but because it reminded me of something they don't emphasize enough in med school. Fear magnifies everything. Sometimes the scariest part of a diagnosis isn't the illness itself, it's the unknown. This man wasn't just being dramatic. He was terrified. About life, about pain, about loss. I can't blame him entirely. Google can be a dangerous doctor when anxiety is involved. After that, I changed how I talk to patients. Less technical, more human. I try to reassure without dismissing. Because even when it's just constipation, it might feel like the end of the world to the person experiencing it. And to this day, every time someone walks in gripping their side like it's on fire, I listen. And then I ask gently, "When's the last time you pooped?"